Hi, my name is Marina. I'm from Russia, to be exact, post-Soviet countries. I live in Australia now for quite some time. I never been plant-based. The staple of my food was always meats, animal fats, butter. Had plenty of it growing up. Never really restricted myself. Coming to Australia, yes, I did hear people being shocked on how much butter I love and how much fats I have in my diet. So it made me think maybe I am wrong. Gradually, I did switch to, let's say, higher variety of grains and multigrains, and switched butter for olive oil, and etc. etc. And when I was 28, I had my son, and after that's when things start going wrong. After I had him, I had very severe PMS. And it's not only the mood swings, it's the physical performance, the whole tiredness. I would literally know waking up that today is 11 days until my period will start. That's how instant aware I was of how bad I was feeling. So 3 years ago, I was getting ready for my exam. I'm a Pilates instructor, and those 11 days, they were really interfering with my physical well-being. I was feeling actually old, because my whole life been thrown for 11 days, and I went to GP, and after trying a few natural things, she said, oh, well, unfortunately, it's probably hormone replacement. It's your last resort. And it's only down the hill from here. So that was a bit of a shocker because I was 34 at the time only. So I refused to do anything about it. I thought I'll manage somehow. And then after another injury, getting ready for exam, I came across osteo. He's paleo. His version of paleo was very close to a carnivore diet. And slowly talking to him, I gradually eliminated first sugar, then grains, legumes, and just leaving some green leafy vegetables in my diet, increasing the animal fat intake. And I was feeling awesome. Those 11 days were completely gone. 3 months in, I lost weight. Not that I've been overweight, but my body became leaner, stronger. I realized that it's been 3 months and I didn't lash at my son on those 11 days because they weren't there anymore. I didn't even notice how the months was going by. I was happier and more stable version of myself. So I passed the exam. I stayed eating like that for 8 months, but being realistic, you go on family holidays, and sometimes you don't want to be a white crow at the end of the table with eating only steak and a glass of water. Yeah, you have a glass there of wine. After wine comes like, sometimes it's okay. Then that sometimes happens more often. And down the track, I start feeling like, oh, I'm back to the square one. So I thought maybe keto is a better version to try. Yeah, keto was good, but I found that I was really going heavy with dairy and nuts on keto. And that wasn't a really good thing for me because I couldn't find the ratio between carbs, fiber, and fats. So I guess I was overdoing it with dairy. And last year I started ice skating with my son. He plays ice hockey, so he kind of got me involved in that. So I started having some frostbite on the cheeks. And my body couldn't cope with that. And I noticed that eating certain foods like dairy would make it even worse. So I developed a light rosacea, which I never had in my life. I had rosy cheeks from the change of the temperature, but that was a little bit painful. So I start learning more and more about being carnivore, and it's been 3 weeks since I became 100% carnivore. Well, maybe 99% because I still like my coffee in the morning. But yeah, the rosacea is gone, and even if I get rosy cheeks from ice skating, I don't get the breakout after it. My body within a few hours copes with it. I'll have just a few extra scoops of butter, and actually my body copes with it just fine. I think I do look younger than most of the people of my age, because I do hear from people of my age, and I'm 37, that's the phrase, oh, wait until you get to my age and you will experience so many more things. And I believe it's my lifestyle. I'm feeling great. My day routine is quite busy. I wake up early. My son, his sports, school, my work, home chores, keeping up with everything with quite even amount of energy. And sometimes I would sleep 5 hours a day, and I will still manage have a good workout on those days. So yeah, definitely carnivore diet's been a real thing for me. I feel my gut has healed after all the damage I have done, and so far I don't feel like reaching out for anything but steak, butter, and bone marrow. So thank you for listening. Have a good day.